Okay, hello guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own cone wrenches and some other bicycle tools. Here we have a bunch of cone wrenches that I've made out of lawnmower blades. First of all, this is very dangerous, so you'll need your safety glasses, something like this with the side shields. Or some kind of goggles that will fit over if you have glasses. And then on top of that, you're gonna put your face shield, because you can't just rely on the face shield. It's kind of thin, and the grinder, most of them are 12,000 RPM. This one here is a certified brand, $40 Canadian Tire. And it says 12,000 RPM is the speed that it's going. So you're gonna need some grinding discs. Check the maximum RPM. This one says 13,000, so it's good. And all these other ones are 12,000 RPM. These are some thicker ones. And there's one here is a flex. You can use to clean your blade with one of these for cleaning welding welds. So we got some thin ones here. Okay, so what you'll need to do is find yourself some lawnmower blades. It doesn't matter really what the size of it is. If it's bigger, it's better for you. But it doesn't really matter. So you would cut these ends off, because you don't want this curve. They have these for cutting grass. They have a curve there, so you want to cut this off. So you're gonna have to remove all this entire piece right here. You're gonna cut that off to get this flat section, or at bare minimum this end right here, so you get a more flat end here. This one it's longer, so it might be better, but it's kind of dirty. You're gonna have to clean it off maybe. I have a bunch of them I made over here. So I'll show you in a second how to make it. You can also make a tool like this. It's for your bearing cup, and you trace. This is for the left. The right crank arm. You could trace that onto your blade on one side here, and just cut out that slot. I haven't done it yet on this one. And then you're gonna have your own bearing cup removal tool. Then the other side you can use as a cone wrench. So for this one I made, I don't know, I think a 15 millimeter, but you're going to want to make at least 2 of these cone wrenches. So you could have this one here, and then you can make another one and have 2 different sizes, because there's so many sizes of these cones. Some of them are large, some is kind of small. It depends on if it's quick release or if it's just a standard. They're all different. And then there's rear wheels and front wheels. They're all different sizes. So the reason why you want 2 of them is because when your axle is inside there, you're gonna put your cone, and then you're gonna lock it with your tool that you made. And with a lock nut, and you're gonna especially for quick release, you don't have the space to put a regular wrench. You need the cone wrench so you can hold one side while you adjust the other. And for quick release, they're very hard to adjust the bearings. That's why you need to have at least 2 of these cone wrenches for the size of cone that you need. I have a wheel here I removed the freewheel to make it easier to put your cones and everything. But you don't need to remove your freewheel at all. You can tighten it while it's on the axle. You can tighten the cone and the lock nut, then slide it into the hub under the freewheel. So you can also make a 17 millimeter cone wrench, but just keep in mind that you may want to just stick with the cone sizes, because you're going to run out of lawnmower blades, unless like me you have a ton of them, and you just find the lawnmowers sitting on the side of the road, people throwing them away. Just take the blade. When you're grinding your cone wrench, make sure you hold the grinder so that the blade, as it's spinning, the disc, it's not aimed at your face. That's what the guard is for. Hold it like this, so that when you're grinding into your tool here, if this wheel, which they fall apart. This is traveling at 12,000 RPM, and it's gonna go through anything that is in front of it. So if your face, even your face shield's in front of it, it's gonna go through your face shield into your eye or into your skull. So hold it like this, and also so the sparks are traveling away from you, not toward you, because this is gonna give off a lot of pieces of material coming off the disc. Do most of your cut with like I find it's better with a thicker disc. Then, when you're reaching your close to your final dimension of your cone, then get yourself. I find it's better. The thinner disc is very more precise. Do a bit of grinding and then check and keep checking, and it can take a while to do it, but you want a very tight fit onto your cone. You don't want too much play. See, like this one, you want as little play as possible. It is better. So that one is perfect, you know. So I tried on this one to like drill a hole, so you can hang it up, but don't waste your time doing this. These are heat treated. These are you're gonna ruin all your drill bits. Don't even bother. Most of them have a bunch of holes already there. Just grind it off so it's smooth, so you don't cut yourself. You can also make like a mini tool like this for when you get like a flat tire. Instead of carrying like a wrench like this for your wheels, you can make a little tool like this. This is from like bed frames. These are very strong. The way they made these, and you just bend that piece in a vise so it's flat, and then cut off one end, and then cut your slot just like your cone wrench that you're making. And I drilled a bunch of holes to make it even lighter. And this, compared to a piece of aluminum, is much lighter, this metal one, because this is so thick. Even with all these hole drills, this is much heavier than this. This weighs almost nothing. And you can just hang this on your bike when you're riding, and you could take off your wheels, because I cut a 15 millimeter. It'll fit right over your lug nut of your bicycle wheel. So this, you can make that. So also we have to show you is you can get these things. These are from electric lawnmowers. they go above the blade onto some kind of fan. I guess that cools the motor. And so you can use these. There's different sizes. You can use them to remove your dust covers from your cones. So you just put the cone. This one already filled up. You can put the cone into, this is just a bushing, but it's the same idea as these things. You just put it so it fits onto and then you just tap it with like a rubber mallet or a piece of wood, and you just tap it, and the cone will fall out of the dust shield. So different size, like this one is a perfect size for one of these kind of cones. So you can make a little tool like that. And then the offcuts of your lawnmower blades, these things, save those. A flat section, like I made like this. You can make a spoke wrench. Just grind the size of the spoke. Make it very precise so you don't damage your spokes. If you want to make a tool like this, I've made this. I've never used it. I just find a wheel that is not bent. Not that hard to find. Everybody's throwing their bikes away, buying new ones. All right, well, I think that is all. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you.